Again, I'm doing blessed and highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing, extended, beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support that you have been giving me as well as yourselves. It is truly appreciated. You know, we're all relating and resonating on the direction of our path. So go ahead and trust the process as it takes you to bigger and better things that you truly deserve. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you are comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know him. Know them. I'm sorry. It's like somebody just texted me that threw me off. I would love to get to know you as you're getting to know me. That's what I meant to say. You know, drop a comment, even if it's about the positive feedback of my content of my video, or you're just telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. You know what? Text messages can really throw you off when you're trying to make a video. So I do apologize about that. And if you feel like the videos are very informative to you, give you a good uplift, good information, or inspires you in some kind of way you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath going through trying times and need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. And thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today, the meditation I'm using in the background is called the Tibetan Sound Singing Bowls. Body damage care, heal damaged organs, deep meditation. You know, whoever needs that. Um, and I will be posting that link in the description box below. And let me see. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyoka's Hang On Tight and as you trust the process. Women, hold on tight as you trust the direction of the path that you are taking. A lot of times things are not going as we plan. There's a lot of things I'm trying not to be, telling anybody's business without saying it, without really saying it. But basically, there's a lot of things that are going on in people's lives where things have took an absolute left when I said this way, him saying left, but when it took a whole right for you. And it can lead up to disappointment, sadness, mistrust or whatever, because you feel like you've been robbed of something. Trust me, I felt that way so many times. But things had to go that way for things to be complete in your life. Life at times, our path at times, what we're going for, universe and God knows what is that better bet. And it's just a lot of things happen in our lives are truly misfortunate, and it can really be messed up. And it's just like there's certain things that I plan for my path. When I first started this, this was my plan to keep doing this. I was just putting my life experience on video, letting people know that I was looking for my mom, who my dad was, just wanting to get to know my family and everything like that. And it was just like I got like smacked with the rude awakening. Didn't get a chance to, meet my biological mom, know who she is. That's a blessing, but I keep getting visions that my mom's ex-husband and his wife, so they don't get that big secret out. They try to make sure they keep her in the dark. So they said really hateful things towards her about me from what I'm feeling. So that I guess they made it look like I was angry with her. And so it was like really hurtful just to know that. And I said, I had to keep telling myself, and my dad always told me they are not my family. But those are the same people that gave me my power. Those are the same people that allowed me to have my strength within the things that they have orchestrated in my life to really traumatize me in an emotional and mental way. But then when I truly step back and really see how my path is saying, what my path is saying to me is truly blessings are, in disguise. A lot of things will not go our way and as we plan it on our life, but there's a lot of things that's going to come forth throughout that desperation, throughout sadness, throughout disappointment, throughout misdirections, that we really need to trust the process and the direction our life is going. If you're giving all your all, And it just seems like things just keep coming at you crazy, left, right, left, right, left, right. And it's to the point where you feel like you're being smothered. And a lot of us feel that way, especially when things are going on the way they go on. And, and it's just like, I was telling my friend the other day, I get so emotional. Like, it was right around my grandmother's birthday and my aunt's birthday. And I kept hearing them all the time, like, keep hearing them, and they would be jokey with me. And I see where my dad gets that from, because it's like, they don't want to see me sad. They wished everything in the world. I really don't remember talking to my grandmother when she was living, but I know I talked to my mom's, my grandmother's, twin sister a lot. I think it was like around the time when my dad was, performing in the Aladdin. I think that's what it was, the Aladdin in Las Vegas. So she stayed in Las Vegas too. So I was, talk to them both a lot. So it's just, my grandmother always tries to tell me to look at the brighter side of things. Even though life didn't go as you hoped it to be, know that there's bigger and better around the corner for you. And my grandmother was so uplifting around that. And it's just a blessing that I do, God blessed me with the gift that I have to be able to speak to spirit on that other side, being able to do that. Because sometimes I hear my best friend, I hear one of my guy friends that told me I was going to be doing something very big later on in life. He said, you got this spirit with you, and you really care. People are going to really listen to what you got to say. I'm like, man, shut up. He was like, nah, for real, I'm selling. He told me this like back in, gosh, it was like right after I had my daughter, my last daughter. It was like around 2001, 2002. And he told me that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. He's like, I'm telling you, you got this aura about you. And he's an empath, and I didn't know that. And he kept on telling me the words you speak, just the energy you carry, you're going to influence a lot of people like that. You just don't know. And I'm like, man, okay. And, and it's just like my friend, his life was cut very short. And I mean, he stays on my mind a lot. And he's like, what did I tell you? I'm like, Daryl, shut up. He just started laughing. But, there's a lot of things that is going on in our life currently, or things that, we as people, we battle a lot of our own demons. We battle a lot of our shortcomings that a lot of people don't know about. We don't voice it about. I mean, voice it a lot. And just with me, I leave my life as an open book. There's a lot of things I tell y'all. There's a lot of things I've came to terms with. So I really feel like, these aren't, it's not even meant to speak about. But, if I know if it's going to help somebody else, I would do that. But it's just like, even though, things, it takes a day by day process. A lot of things will not make sense to you. And that person knows what I'm talking about if they're watching this video. It'll make much sense to you later on. It might be a painful thing that you're experiencing right now. And, you're going through all these different things in life that is not, is not going right. It really isn't. And it's just like, I know I feel a lot of y'all's energy. And there's, right before I started making this video, I was crying because I'm just like, what, I feel a lot of the things that they're going through. I hate feeling that way. I try to comfort people the best way I know how. And it's with us at empaths, I think that is the worst feeling, but it's the best at the same time, because it allows you to relate to somebody's shortcomings. It allows you to relate to somebody's sadness, somebody's anger, and you try your best to, help them feel like, what, things are going to be okay. And a lot of times people are going through so many things, especially when you're dealing with dark night of the soul. Oh my God. That can really put you in a funk. Like, I mean, it makes you look at everything so raw, and it's just like they need you to know this is what you've been through, but you're still here to say, I've been through this, but it's not going to continue to be that way. Better days are coming for you. And it's just, the fact is, when you're willing to not give up and just, throw in the towel when things get hard, better things are coming for you. A lot of people can deal with the things that we're dealing with. You see a lot of people right now, they're so-called having these suicides. I really don't feel like they're suicides. I feel like those are self-sacrifice, because the fact is, they have, they had their contract and they weren't supposed to live as long, like everybody else. They had their term in life. They had to do their, their whatever their duty was here. And then it was like times that you did what you had to do. We didn't need you here for that long period of time. We had something more important for you on that other side. So a lot of things are going on in people's lives like that, or some things are going to come back, you know, when you really least expect it. But it wasn't that time at that point. So it's just like when I look at my life, and I don't have all the answers, and I wish I did on certain things, especially when it comes to my dad's death. It doesn't really make sense to me. I have to be able to keep moving, because it is just like I have to keep focused on the positive impacts he's made, because if I keep focusing on that negative with him not being here, that'll break my heart. It'll make me lose my mind. I can't look at it like that, because even though it's like my human form will go back to that, because that's missing the fact that that's my dad. But then it's just like I try to look at the love he's gave people when it comes to his music, his movies, his concerts, all these different things that he's done that impacted somebody's life one way or another. So those are the things I like to stay focused on. And I always tell him, when even when I talk about him in videos, I'm so proud of my dad, regardless of what anybody else says to him. I mean, says about him. I see him as my dad, and I'm proud of him. I'm just so proud of him for that. So it is just like you have to be able to trust the process, and um, where universe is guiding you towards. The things that that you shouldn't do. You already know that. A lot of times, like I said before, we'll go into escape mode, trying to find something to ease the pain a little bit. The only thing that will ease the pain is for you to face it, deal with it, come to terms, and keep going. That's the only thing that keeps me doing it, because there's a lot of times I'll sit here and cry. I'll get mad. I'll sit up here and scream into a pillow at times. I go outside, or I work out and stuff like that. Whatever that is, I find a more therapeutic way to deal with my anger, deal with my sadness, deal with my setbacks that I go through. If I find somebody that I can really trust with, everything that I go through, then I'll go ahead and be vocal about that. But I just don't like putting all that energy on somebody, because that's a lot. That's a lot. But I just appreciate, everything that's being guided towards me. Even though I might not know what is all going on, I have to be able to trust the process and trust the path that universe and God is leading me. My spirit guides are there to protect me. My loved ones that have passed on is definitely there to protect me. It's like people that are around me in the physical sense of like, oh gosh, mom and your dad is around you so much, and all of them are around you like that. And that appreciates me, appreciate everything that I do. That really makes me feel appreciated, and I really feel fortunate to be able to deal with that. As soon as I said that, my notification came up. So it's like we're all going through these things. So trust your process. If they're asking you to turn left, turn left. If they tell you to stop and take a breather, take a breather. And I know it's hard for me to even say that, because I'll be still doing videos. Y'all seen me a couple of weeks ago to having that spiritual flu, but I needed y'all to see what I was going through, feel what I was going through, because they wanted universe wanted me to be able to reflect that, to let y'all know this mess is real. Everybody's going through these, but it was like a flu that everybody had to go through, through that spiritual sense, through that physical sense, because is bringing all the nasty, thing, is basically detoxing your body on a good physical note, that you had to go through that. And some of the stuff I'm still recovering from, so it's like ill. But yeah, I hope that you were able to resonate with this content in this video. um Please keep a soul brother from another mother in prayers. So I'm not gonna go off and say what's going on to Project Delta. His family's going through different things right now, and I just want to send praises and warm wishes and blessings towards his way, or whatever you want to call it. Just pray for him. And if you resonate with this video, please drop me a line. Let me know if you resonate, and give me a thumbs up. Share. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Share. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. I'm gonna do one more video. I wasn't gonna do it, but as soon as I got ready to do this one, all of a sudden another content come up, and they said, okay, you're done. So do that one. Go back and reply to y'all's comments later on today, because I'm like starting to get really tired. I don't know if I'm gonna make videos tomorrow. If I do, I'll just try to send up, the positive, post that I try to put up every day. But I was doing so much this morning, I didn't get a chance to until late. So Have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible for everything you do. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're working hard for, comes to your life in full form and comes up sooner than you expected and more than what you asked for. And make sure you give out love, light, and positivity as well as prosperity vibes and frequency and words. You never know, your words, frequency, and vibes can really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.